This is 9 News.
Next at 11, we are following a deadly bus crash in Baltimore. 6 people have died. Many more people are hurt. And how you can protect yourself from phony drivers who are scamming passengers using ride-sharing apps like Uber and Lyft. And why not meet some Broncos players today? All it'll take is giving a little blood and spending some time saving someone's life. But first, the Laramie County Sheriff's Department began searching a landfill west of Alt this morning. They're looking for the body of a missing 13-month-old baby boy. Sky 9 heading to the scene right now. The little boy was last seen October 22nd by his mother. Now, she reported him missing a few days later. According to the sheriff's office, the child's mother originally told police her boyfriend gave the boy to a man named Santiago so he could take him fishing. But neither the mother or the boyfriend know Santiago's last name or where he lives. According to the Fort Collins, Coloradoan, detectives learned the story of Santiago was a lie and the boy had died and was put in a trash bin. The contents of the trash bin were taken to a landfill near Alt in northern Colorado. A 23-year-old Wyoming man was arrested in connection with that little boy's death. Logan Hunter Rogers now faces charges of manslaughter and reckless child endangerment. All right, we are now only 1 week away from Election Day. Both candidates are busy campaigning in key battleground states today. Donald Trump is attacking Hillary Clinton on the latest FBI email investigation, but now many are questioning the FBI's timing on all of this. Here's NBC's Jennifer Johnson.
Hillary Clinton is urging voters not to be distracted by the latest FBI investigation into her emails while Secretary of State.
Why in the world the FBI would decide to jump into an election without evidence of any wrongdoing with just days to go?
The FBI's probe involving Clinton aide Uma Abedin and her estranged husband, former Congressman Anthony Weiner, may be having an effect on potential voters. A new ABC News Washington Post poll taken after the FBI news broke shows Trump now ahead of Clinton 46 to 45%, prompting Trump to tweet this morning, gone up 12 points in 2 weeks, mostly before the crooked Hillary blow-up. But an NBC News SurveyMonkey poll Monday had Clinton leading by 6 points. Trump is seizing on the controversy.
Do you think right now that Hillary Clinton is happy with the services of Uma? I don't think so.
Already 23 million voters have cast their ballots in early voting. Among them, House Speaker Paul Ryan, who refused to campaign for Trump.
I already voted here in Janesville for our nominee last week in early voting. We need to support our entire Republican ticket.
Still fighting back, Clinton's camp has unleashed a new ad.
I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers.
The ad, aimed at women voters, is running in 8 battleground states. Jennifer Johnson, NBC News, Washington.
Now, NBC News has learned there could be an update from the FBI on the emails later today. Right now, the Bureau says the investigation, though, is going smoothly with no glitches. Hillary Clinton's daughter, Chelsea Clinton, will be in Colorado for the next 2 days. Today, she's in Aurora. The event is at the Martin Luther King Jr. Library on Colfax. Tomorrow, Chelsea will be in Boulder at the North Boulder office on Mapleton Avenue. And tomorrow, Republican vice presidential candidate Mike Pence will also be in Colorado. He'll be at the Ranch Event Center in Loveland. Ticket information is on the Trump campaign website. All right, we are going to start seeing a little bit of windy conditions across the Denver metro area today. It's just been like summer lately. So Belin's joining us now in the studio. And Belin, yesterday, perfect night for trick-or-treaters. We hit November today. What's today looking like?
Well, it's cooler. November's here and it's finally feeling a little like fall. So the highs today are going to be in the upper 60s, while yesterday we tied a record high of 79 degrees. So can we get some fall weather, Mother Nature? Yeah, we're giving it to you today. Here's a look at the 24-hour temperature difference from yesterday, and we're already running across most of the state cooler than 24 hours ago. Now, the temperatures right now across the Front Range are in the 50s, and then closer to the foothills, those temperatures are in the 50s and even in the 40s. Here is a look at your afternoon highs. Your temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s along I-25, so even though it is a cool down from yesterday, it's still above our normal high for this time of year. A live look over Fort Collins, you'll also notice besides those cooler temperatures, an increase in clouds. Humidity has increased across Colorado, helping out our fire danger. And then some of that moisture into northwestern Colorado is in the form of rain and, yes, even a little bit of snow. So that's in the forecast for the mountains. And here for the metro area, a small chance for some showers into this evening. But into this afternoon, it'll be dry. Those temperatures will top out in the mid-60s. Then through this evening, it will be cooler. Tonight, the temperatures will drop to 40 degrees and we'll have a chance for some light showers. But stick around. Coming up in the forecast, tomorrow's going to get even cooler. I've got details on that in a few.
And any moisture will take it, right?
Yes. Yeah, however little.
However little. We'll take whatever you can give us, Mother Nature. Thank you so much, Lynn. All right, we're following a bus crash in Baltimore. 6 people are dead and 5 others are hospitalized. It was a collision involving a commuter bus and a school bus. It happened this morning, and it happened in Baltimore. Police say no children were on board that school bus when it crashed. When first responders arrived on scene, they said it looked like a bomb had just gone off in that area.
This was a significant wreck. So there are still portions of the bus that our people have not been able to fully access.
Right now, there's no word on what caused the crash, but here's what we do know. The yellow school bus was going along and crashed into a Mustang, then collided with the pillar on the side of the road. That caused it to careen on into oncoming traffic, where then it collided with the transit bus. It is day 1 in open enrollment for people with insurance under the Affordable Care Act. This is a very important time for people who do not get insurance through their workplace. Instead, they use the Affordable Care Act exchange. This year, competition is decreasing and insurance companies are really jacking up the prices. Here in Colorado, for example, 14 counties now have only one carrier to choose from under our state's exchange. A survey also found many Americans just don't even know where to start with this whole process when trying to select a new plan. That's why we are here to help you. Tomorrow, 9 News at 11 and noon, we have an expert. He's going to talk about choosing a plan and how to read the plan that you already have. So it should clear up some confusion. Well, today you have a chance to save someone's life just by giving blood, by donating blood. It is the 19th annual Drive for Life. The drive goes until 5 p.m. tonight. Christine Noel is live at Mile High Stadium right now. And Christine, it is a relatively easy process and you're going to be in some pretty good company too.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly a fun and exciting day out here at Mile High Stadium. Yeah, this is the 19th year that Bonfils has partnered with the Broncos to hold this Drive for Life, and it is the largest single-day blood donation in the entire state of Colorado. We have players out here, we have cheerleaders, we have alumni, we have miles out here. So come on out and you can donate blood. It takes about an hour of your time. You can make a full day out of it. And again, I was talking about some of the players being out here. We have Riley Dixon, punter for the Broncos, had a huge game on Sunday. Awesome to see you out there, and it's awesome to see you here today talking with some of the fans, and it's a really big deal to come out here and have people donate blood.
Absolutely, huge deal, and thank you. It's awesome, like I was telling some people earlier, just to come out and take a couple hours out of your day and give blood and maybe save a life. So, just walking around thanking these people and having some good conversation with some awesome Broncos fans as well. So. Yeah,
and they come out here, and we see Paxton out here. We see some of the other players that have been sort of coming through. We were playing bags earlier. I was on his team. I wasn't doing very well, but he was doing pretty well. And, the interaction with the fans has got to be pretty cool. But to know that they're also out here to not only meet you guys, but to also help save a life.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's the most important thing. And, that's why we love being here and, interacting with our fans and thanking them for the good deed that they're doing. And we're just having a great time.
68-yard punt on Sunday. You got Kubiak, Coach Kubiak gave you the game ball afterwards. How'd that feel?
I mean, that's a huge honor. I mean, coming from Coach Kub and, just getting the support of the guys and having them all, say congratulations and thank you. And, I just love being a part of this team.
Well, keep doing your thing, and we're so happy to have you out here. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us and to talk to all these fans out here. They're all super. You guys stoked out here? Yeah, absolutely. See. Thank you so much for being here. And again, you can come out here. This is going to be open until 5 o'clock tonight. Again, it takes about an hour of your time. There is a list of requirements posted on bonfils.org if you're looking forward to it. But for the most part, everyone can come out, donate blood, and help save a life. We do have more information on all of this posted online at 9news.com. Colleen.
All right, Christine, thank you so much. Have fun out there. Tell everyone we say hi and tell everyone thank you from us for helping to save someone's life. Yes. We'll check back with you in a little bit. All right, guys, well, all week long we are exploring alternatives to the traditional pain medications that are out there. Still ahead, what you need to know before trying chiropractic therapy. But first, It will finally start feeling like fall over the next few days. Belin's full forecast is next.
Hi everyone, and hello November. Our temperatures for today are going to be in the mid to upper 60s, so finally a cool down. I know what I'm having for lunch, chili. Yep, it's in a container right now. I'm gonna go eat it. But first, let's take a look at your forecast. It's been so dry in October. I mean, most of the state is experiencing abnormally dry conditions, and along the I-25 corridor and in the foothills, we have moderate drought conditions, and we're still waiting for that first snowfall. You know, in the past 2 years, we've had our first snow happen at the beginning or at mid-November. Then the years previous to that first snowfall happened in October. And I'm optimistic, I tell you, because in November, you know, it's our fourth snowiest month on average. We get about 7.5 inches of snowfall. The average high is 52 and the average low is 25 degrees. Over the city right now, it's dry, but you do notice an increase of clouds. We had a cold front that moved through the state yesterday, and that's the reason for our cooler weather today. Now, also have a bit of southwest flow, and that's the reason why our winds are coming in from the south. Right now, a little breezy at about 20 miles per hour. Look at radar and satellite across the state, and you can see how those clouds are streaming in from the southwest to the northeast. Out here in the backyard, our temperatures are at 57 degrees. Let's take a look at the temperatures across the state. And first off, with this cooler weather and this increase in humidity, good news, our fire danger is much lower today. So not only is it dry across the state, but you don't want the news about how having high fire danger. So that's not in the cards for us today, thankfully. Now, the temperatures in the mountains right now are in the 40s and the 30s. The western slope a bit warmer, 64, 62 right now here in the city, and 50s for our friends out in the eastern plains. You'll get into the 70s out east. We'll have temperatures in the upper 60s along I-25, and in the mountains, temperatures in the 60s and in the 50s. Let's take it through Futurecast, because the chance for showers today is going to be isolated in the mountains, and above about 10,000 feet, we could see a bit of snowfall, but no travel advisories have been posted, so it doesn't look like it's going to be a huge amount of snow. For us here in the city tonight, a chance for some light showers overnight and through tomorrow morning. We're going to hang on to those clouds through tomorrow. A possibility of more snow, thankfully, for parts of our high country, and cooler temperatures. So we want our ski resorts to fire up those snow guns, and it looks like that forecast is going to be favorable for it. 40 will be your low tonight. It'll be cloudy with a chance for showers, and it turns even cooler tomorrow, folks. The high of 60 degrees. Finally, it's a little closer to our seasonal average for this time of year, but that cool off ain't gonna last for long. We start to warm up after that. Thursday it clears up 67, Friday 69, Saturday 70, and then on Sunday a chance for some isolated showers as daylight saving time comes to an end, and you have to set your clocks back an hour. We'll be right back.
All right, Lyft, Uber, other popular ride-sharing apps, pretty popular, right? Uber drivers now make 5 million trips a day globally, but now some of the ride-sharing companies are facing a new challenge: fake drivers posing as your ride. NBC's Jolyn Kent reports.
Getting a ride has never been so easy. Open Uber or Lyft on your phone, order a car on demand, and within minutes, you're off. But across the country, a growing number of fake drivers are rolling up to scam you by price gouging, even robbing passengers at airports, hotels, bars, and even your home.
It was just before 6 a.m.
In Chicago, Catherine Grabowski believes she was almost scammed when she ordered an Uber at her house for a pre-dawn ride to the airport.
I saw a vehicle was parked, sitting idle in the middle of the street right in front of our home. All I said to him was, "Good morning, it's me." And he said, "Oh, go ahead and get on in." So I got in his car. I realized as I was looking at my phone, this is not my Uber.
Grabowski said she quickly got out and spotted her real Uber 2 cars away. She called 911.
I realized something does not feel right.
Uber confirmed the driver was not theirs. In a letter to the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, Uber says fake drivers have reached crisis levels, with over 2,300 illegal trips happening each week at JFK and LaGuardia airports alone, with scammers using fake Uber signs to lure people into their cars.
It's tremendously scary. I mean, we know from individual complaints we've got where they feel locked in the car. One incident where someone was taken to an ATM and the driver demanded that they, get more cash because he raised the price.
The Better Business Bureau says rogue drivers often prey on people who appear stressed, tired, or distracted.
You might let your guard down and fail to check that license plate, fail to check that it's the model vehicle that you should be expecting.
Uber and Lyft, along with safety advocates, recommend always use the app to request a ride and never accept rides from drivers in person. Match the actual license plate number with the number on your app. Ask your driver who he or she is picking up before getting in, and if you're riding alone, sit in the back seat.
Look out for yourself. You have to have your own back.
So the penalties for posing as an official ride-sharing driver are relatively weak, usually just a really small fine. Uber and other companies are calling for more severe punishments and more rigorous policing on fake drivers, especially at airports. Well, if you order something online, you better make sure you are there to pick it up when it gets to your house. Here's why. You don't want to end up a statistic. In the past year, 11 million people have had a package stolen from their front door. That's according to a recent study done by August Home. Requiring a signature before your package is dropped off will help ensure it doesn't get left outside your home when you are not there. We'll be right back. We continue to follow breaking news out of Weld County right now. A search is underway for the body of a missing 13-month-old baby boy. The little boy was last seen by his mother on October 22nd. This is a live look from Sky 9, what's taking place out there right now. A lot of people out there, as well as a lot of heavy equipment, too, that we're seeing. So police are planning to give us an update in about a half an hour from right now. So we're going to bring you that live update coming up 9 News at noon. Again, a very sad story, but a very thorough search taking place right now from what we see here, the live picture from 9 News. All right, all this week we are exploring alternative medicine. Have you tried alternative pain relief? Some doubt it works while others just swear by it. Today, 9 News reporter Jessica O takes a closer look at chiropractic care and who benefits from it.
The way you move impacts your body. Even when you're not moving, your body is learning, figuring out your routine, forming habits, like bad posture, for example. And while people don't think it's a big deal,
they don't realize that this kind of a posture can cause back pain.
And much worse. Dr. Randy Moyer says the way you function can have a wide variety of consequences. The way you sit may be giving you headaches. How you stand could be putting pressure on your organs. Dr. Moyer, for example, used to have shoulder pain because he sat at a computer so much. Then he saw a chiropractor.
So he adjusted my neck and my shoulder pain went away, and I instantly fell in love with chiropractic.
He became one and now practices in Denver. Dr. Moyer says his patients typically have one thing in common.
Usually we're considered pain doctors.
They poke, prod, and adjust, hoping to align your body so it can perform at its peak, giving people another option in case they don't want to turn to traditional Western medicine.
The problem is if they go see their regular doctor with a painful shoulder, they're going to get prescribed medication, and that would be a chemical solution for a structural problem.
He encourages people to consider chiropractic services, especially because he's noticing a new trend.
The alarming thing is my patients are getting younger and younger because I see them coming in with this kinds of stuff, and they have the same kind of pain pattern, but they're not even at a computer, they're just on their handheld device.
His patients are as young as 10. Instead of giving them an aspirin, Dr. Moyer says something as simple as an adjustment could fix the problem. He says people should ask their doctors about it.
Are they willing to call your physical therapist, to send a letter to your doctor? Ideally, they're really being integrative.
When it comes to finding a chiropractor, the medical director for the Center for Integrative Medicine with UC Health says doing homework is critical.
Some of them are trained with the philosophy that you can fix anything by manipulating the spine.
Chiropractors are considered doctors in the U.S. They see patients for just about anything from cancer to diabetes. Lisa Corbin and Dr. Moyer both say credible chiropractors will take their time.
You definitely want somebody who's, not just going to walk in, crack your back, off you go.
This.
Dr. Moyer does thorough consultations for any visit. He says the key is to do your research, but it's definitely worth considering.
There's obviously something to this. You never know when they might just work.
Okay, you may remember back in February, a model died after a chiropractic adjustment. That was ruled an accident, but it had many people concerned about those kinds of services. Dr. Moyer and Lisa Corbin say it's important to remember that model who did die from that had other factors contributing towards her death. All right, still ahead, get ready. It's going to feel like fall very, very soon. So a little taste of fall?
Yes, the temperatures today in the upper 60s, even cooler tomorrow. But Colleen, I'm getting some calls from viewers. They're like, it's windy out there.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
check out those current wind gusts. Right now we have some gusts down south up to 30 and 20 miles per hour. Same goes in northern Colorado near Greeley. Those winds will gradually decrease. And for tonight, we're expecting a chance for some light showers around town. Temperatures around 40 degrees. Tomorrow, highs around 60 degrees.
Keep on doing that rain dance, guys.
And chilly weather. You gotta make me some chili.
Yes.
She makes the best chili.